Leadership rarely fails in crisis. What happens in crisis, leaders tend to become more decisive and focused or even clear. And leadership doesn't usually collapse when everything is on fire. It fades when everything looks fine. That's crazy, right? It fades when everything looks fine. So, this is what happens. Leadership erodes quietly. You may notice projects keep moving, or your meetings still happen, and your results, they look acceptable. And from the outside, everything looks good. Nothing appears broken, but internally, something changes, right? The leaders begin to feel these decisions that feel heavier, and it seems like momentum is slowing. And you start double checking things you used to trust instinctively, right? There's more of these alignment meetings and more updates and people clarifying things over and over again. And yet somehow there's less progress. And you seem to be working harder, but the organization feels more difficult to move forward, not because people are resisting you, but because the environment has changed. And most leaders assume this feeling means maybe I'm burning out, or I'm tired, or maybe I need to push harder, or maybe I need better people. But that's not what's happening. This is what leadership decline looks like inside a high velocity environment. And so I've got three little secrets to think about if your organization or you as a leader are beginning to sense some of this heaviness, right? Secret number one: leaders feel authority loss long. You feel it long before others see it. Your title doesn't disappear, your influence does. Not suddenly, but gradually. And you notice people waiting longer for decisions, maybe looping in more stakeholders or avoiding ownership unless you confirm it first. Nothing insubordinate, but just friction. Secret number two: the system reorganizes around the leader without permission. Speed increases and information multiplies, and those decisions compress. And the organization adapts faster than any one person can. So authority doesn't vanish, it diffuses. It diffuses across committees or Slack threads or approval chains, right? Until leadership becomes coordination instead of direction. Secret number three: waiting multiplies the cost of recovery. Because the longer velocity outpaces the structure, the more energy leadership consumes just to stay upright. And by the time performance drops, the erosion has already been happening for months. So, Authority Architecture Diagnostic, it is a tool we developed. It identifies whether this erosion has already begun, and it typically happens before burnout, before disengagement, or even credibility loss. Hey, we got the link in the description. And until next time, y'all, stay strong.